Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in today's video, I wanted to introduce you guys to the content partnership with lightreading.com with this T-Mobile article. I will leave the link to this in the description down below so you guys can check this article out and also check out the other content as well. Gigabit LTE, a lot of 5G stuff, a lot of cable, optical, just a lot of good content. And also soon you will be seeing me on their site as well. So definitely lots of exciting stuff in the future coming up soon. So definitely stay tuned. Now on to today's video. Now T-Mobile lights up their second 600 megahertz LTE site. I know this has been out for a few days, but I wanted to wait a little bit so you guys could see this from the lightreading.com. As you can see, very short and sweet and straight to the point. It complements the name Light Reading. So there's not too much info, but just enough. So another thing that I want to point out as well is that T-Mobile is now using brand new Ericsson equipment, and this will allow T-Mobile to be 5G ready. Now, one thing you guys know on the channel, I keep it very honest, the 3GPP has not yet set a official standard of what 5G is going to be. So when T-Mobile and Neville Ray come out and say that tower is 5G ready, that is what they believe 5G will be. That is not the official standard of 5G. That has not been set yet. Currently, there is not one LTE network that is hitting the official standard of what LTE is set at. So definitely there's still a bit time for the technology to develop. Now carriers think that they know what 5G will be, but like I said, there is no official standard. Now T-Mobile has been testing the MMM wave, and they think that's the future. I think Neville said that in the lab they got anywhere close to like 14 gigabytes or something like that from what I remember, and that's what they think 5G will be. Now one thing 5G will be, that which we all should know, will be, faster bandwidth, faster speeds. That's one thing, but a lot of carriers are going to have to make a very hefty investment to get this 5G going. A lot of small cells, a lot of higher band equipment is going to have to be placed in malls, on ODAS antennas, a lot of 3.5 gigahertz, a lot of 5 gigahertz. Verizon has very high band spectrum for that, so it's definitely something that's going to require a very high cost investment, and the consumer is going to have to pay for it somewhere down the line. Maybe not immediately in 18, 19, and 20 going into it, but into 21, 22, 23, the consumer is going to have to pay for it. And every carrier at some point is going to try to nickel and dime the consumer. Now currently, I'll make a video on this later on, but Sprint is still offering 5 lines for $90. And the other carriers have not yet, gave a response to that, and they won't, because they feel like, they're getting ready to make a very hefty investment in currently, still evolving LTE. Like I said, LTE is not fully capable of the standard that has been set by the 3GPP. So LTE is still in maybe its mid stage of what we're seeing now with the gigabit LTE, and going forward, LTE is going to get faster and faster. So as we get into 5G, and your drop off to LTE is still going to be very good speed. So I think, and this is just me, early on we won't see 5G across the entire network. So if you're in a big city, let's say for example New York, you may see 5G at bigger events, such as when you go watch the Knicks play at the Madison Square Garden, you may see 5G there. You may see it at some bigger malls, but then when you're traveling, down the street or whatnot, going to your neighborhood grocery store, you're going to be connected to LTE, which is fine, because LTE is still going to, at that time, it's still growing and evolving, and LTE is going to get faster and faster. So that's what I'm thinking. The progress, of course, eventually all sites will have 5G and you will see it across everywhere. But for early on, I think we're going to see a mix of LTE, gigabit, and 5G. So that's just my take on it. So definitely make sure you check out the link in the description down below. There's lots more content coming from Light Reading. Also, other content will continue. So definitely, happy to announce this content partnership with lightreading.com. Looking forward to lots and lots of content coming. So definitely stay tuned to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up. It's much appreciated. Like, share, subscribe. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.